Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the Anastasia Beverly Hills new foundation. At the time of me filming this, it is not launched and there's not really a whole lot of info about the foundation. So because of that, I may not know as much information at this point, but I am going to wear this foundation for a full day. So I'm going to be able to give you guys a wear test and a few things about the foundation that I have found. So the foundation is supposed to give you medium coverage, and it gives a natural finish that looks and feels like skin, and it doesn't need to be set. It's also vegan, gluten-free, fragrance-free, alcohol-free, clinically tested, dermatologist tested, ophthalmologist tested, non-comedogenic, suitable for sensitive skin, and long wearing. So many claims on this foundation, how it shouldn't irritate the skin. So this is the foundation. It's called the Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation, and I have the shade 440C. It looks pretty good in the package, so I'm going to go ahead and apply it to the skin. So I'm doing like 3 pumps, which is the typical amount that I use for foundations. There isn't any info currently on how you should apply it, like if you should apply it with a brush or a sponge. So I'm going to apply it with a sponge because my brushes are packed up because I'm about to go out of town again. So I'm just blending that in. Oh, that looks nice already. This almost is like a perfect match. And I wouldn't even describe myself as a cool toned person. Maybe with my tan, I've developed like more cool tone. I don't know. So I did go ahead and prime my entire skin only because I'm also filming a makeup tutorial at the same time that I'm filming this. So I went in with the Catrice Cosmetics Pore Refining Anti-Shine Base. It gives like a really soft matte finish though, so it isn't like hardcore. Oh, this is like perfect foundation. It looks like skin. Like it looks like I just apply a moisturizer all over the skin, but like flawless skin too. So it doesn't look like I have any issues with my skin, you know. And I do have like sunburn or something like that on my forehead up here and on my nose, and it's covering that really well. Oh, this is so nice. I'm almost shocked how nice it is, but I guess I shouldn't be because Anastasia makes some really bomb stuff. So for concealer, I'm not going to show it on camera because I'm going to show it in the tutorial, but I'm going to use the Catrice Camouflage Concealer for my concealer, and then for powder I'm using the CoverGirl Professional Loose Powder in the shade Translucent Medium. So these are the 2 products that I'm going to be using. So I will be back once I finish the rest of my makeup to kind of just check in with you guys. So hi guys, I am in the car now. I'm running late to an appointment. So I'm having to do like my follow-up for the makeup in the car. So it was 11:15 when I finished my makeup, and I feel like the foundation looks so good. Like nothing has changed from originally when I applied the foundation. When I showed you guys I applied it, like it still looks super good, super flawless. It is supposed to be like a luminous foundation, but I don't feel like it's excessively luminous or dewy in any way. So I feel like if you have oily skin, you can definitely wear this, especially if you use a setting powder, which I am using, as well as primer, which I am using. So yeah, I really like the finish of the foundation. I will keep you guys updated throughout the day. We'll do flashback tests and everything that we normally do. And yeah, I will see you guys in a few hours. So my lipstick is kind of doing something weird, but I wanted to do a quick check-in. It is 3:24 p.m. It's been about 4 hours of me wearing this foundation. I am getting a little bit dewy next to my nose right here. You guys can probably see, yeah, right there I am a bit dewy or oily. I did use a mattifying primer, but again, it's one of those soft matte primers, so it isn't like a hardcore mattifying primer. And then I also did set my face, but that's normal. I always set my face. So yeah, I am a little bit dewy, but this isn't a matte foundation. It's more of like a luminous dewy foundation, but it was more matte, of course, the first like 2 or 3 hours, and I'm starting to get a bit oily, and that's really all over because you can kind of see like a slight just healthy sheen on my forehead and everywhere. I am going to keep this foundation on, of course, for much longer, and I will show you guys how it wears throughout the day. I am literally exhausted. I don't know if y'all can hear it in my voice, so I'm sorry if I'm a bit dull, but yeah, I have a few more errands to run today. So hey guys, it is 8:51 p.m. I'm in my bathroom, so sorry for the echo. I've almost had this foundation on for 10 hours of wear because it's almost 9 o'clock, and I put it on at like 11:15, so it's getting close to 10 hours of wear. I am oily all on my nose area, like right up in here, and just slightly oily on my forehead, not too crazy. I did do the flashback test, and I do have flashback underneath my eyes just a little bit, but I think that has to do with the powder that I used, because like on the outskirts of my face where the foundation is, it isn't any flashback, and that's just in a dark room that I see that. In a normal lit room, the flashback is non-existent. As far as my smile lines being creased though, I don't feel like they're excessively creased like some other foundations that I have tried in the past, so that's a good thing. I think the foundation wore pretty well. I would pair it with a different primer though. I wouldn't use the one that I used again with this foundation because I don't think it helped at all as far as with the oiliness of the foundation. Probably the powder didn't either, but I didn't really think the powder was, because the powder isn't going to help keep you matte. It's more so just to set. So yeah, I wouldn't deem this as a bad foundation. It was super pretty. I also want to point out the fact that the foundation I thought was super perfect as far as the shade, but when I go outside like in natural daylight, it does look a little bit off, like a little bit red almost, so keep that in mind. It's only slight, so it isn't super bad, but I could tell that I had on foundation. It of course looks super nice, and it looks like it matches really well in a regular lit room, but when I went outside it was a little bit off. I think this is a good foundation for you guys to try, especially if you have dry skin. For oily skin, would be really awesome in the fall winter season, which is what we're coming up on. So I think it's a good one to pick up as we transition into fall. So yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comments about this foundation, and if you plan on picking it up. I think this is an amazing launch for Anastasia because they started off with brows, and for them to have made it all the way to foundation is super awesome. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments, and make sure that you subscribe to my channel as well as thumbs up this video, and I promise I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.